And a very special guest, that's right. It's an honor to be sitting next to this gentleman, this hero, Sergeant Rafael Cervantes. He was serving in Afghanistan. This was 2011. The ATV that he was driving actually hit an improvised explosive device. And I'll run down the injuries again one more time. He had a traumatic brain injury, broke his pelvis, his back, his leg, and his foot. Both his fibula and his tibia were broken. Sergeant, it's an amazing. We cannot thank you enough, but thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me here this morning.
I have to ask, this happened in 2011, and you just re-enlisted this year. You had a chance to medically retire. Why re-up?
I missed the Marine Corps. I didn't want to get out on someone else's terms. I came here to be a good Marine and to be a leader of Marines, and I missed that. And I didn't want to get out because of my injuries. I wanted to go back and keep serving with those brothers and sisters that I miss a lot.
You know, people talk all the time about the fact that when you're out there, you have that team. You have people that have your back on a regular basis. You come back here, you're all by yourself. You've said that wounded warriors and competing, that helps with the process, dealing with that, right?
Correct, yes, it does. Going to the Warrior Games and having the support of the people out in locals, it's amazing. Without them and without the Warrior Games, I don't think it would be possible for me to be here today.
Can you explain that camaraderie? Because right here at home, and you're surrounded by people that are just in awe of what you've done, right?
Definitely.
I mean, we have a lot of respect, we have a lot of admiration. But
Correct.
Over there, I mean, you're at home, you're with people that understand exactly what you went through.
Well, it's they bring us all together, and that's one thing you miss of being in combat when you go to Wounded Warriors is being taken out of the fight, and you miss that brotherhood, being a leader of Marines. So when you get taken out of the fight, you're all alone, and you feel like there's nothing left for you. So you go back to Wounded Warriors, and you go to the Warrior Games, and you get that camaraderie, and you get the brotherhood, and you get to compete, and you get to blood shed, and get to do it all over again. And it's that feeling that you get in combat, it's again back in those Warrior Games, and that's what makes you come back to life and makes you feel like you're alive again.
Yeah, you have a wife and you have three children.
Correct, I do.
Were they happy with you re-enlisting?
She's excited. She wants the best for me, and she supports me either way, and she knows that I'm happy just being a Marine.
Yeah, we're happy that you're here. The Wounded Warriors, this is one of those things that it's great for our country. You're always looking for volunteers, though, right?
Oh, definitely. I'm a big advocate in making sure that people are always taking care of the Marines, not just the Marines, all the other services, because that's what we need. We need people to just come out there and support, because it's important to us. We feel like we're alone when we're out there in Wounded Warriors, so when people come and show us love and just show us some time, because I know everybody has a busy schedule. If they come out and just show us a little bit of, hey, we're here to just see how you're doing, then it makes us feel important, and it makes us feel like we're not alone with our injuries.
You know, I think the general public and everybody thinks about veterans, and nobody knows how to react. Like, if I see you out there in public, and I want to show you how much I appreciate it, but I just don't know how. What can the general public, what can the people at home, if they see you on the street, they know you're a veteran, what do you want them to do on this Veterans Day to honor you and the rest of your servicemen and women?
Well, a lot of times when you're walking out there and they come up to you and say, thanks for your service, it's we don't think about ourselves, we think about everybody else and our brothers and sisters that we can't have today. So when they come up to us and they can say, hey, thank you for your service and your brothers and sisters you were out there with, then it makes us feel like it's not just me, it's everybody else. Because for me, it's not about me, it's about those Marines and those service members we lost in combat and they can't be here with us today.
Yeah, you visit a lot with the families or whenever you can?
Definitely,
of your fallen?
yes. I go to the Arlington Cemetery and go see the Marines that we've lost and go look at their sites and just pay respect to them and their family. Every once in a while, we'll call their families and see how they're doing, just to let them know that, hey, a part of your son, or part of your daughter is still alive with us. So.
Yeah. Well,
definitely.
That said, we just want to say thank you for your service.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for all of you out there. Thank you for the veterans. We'll be right back. You're watching Sunrise on the Road on the Battleship Missouri. Thank you, Sergeant.